Hey everyone, what is up? This is Ricky from RPI coming at you with another video. This one is going to be Let's Forge Episode 2. The map name is ISIS, and this is part 2 of this Let's Forge series. In this video, I pretty much can continue the the design of it and start making a bunch of buildings. That probably was design wasn't the word I'm looking for because it's technically all a design, but for the most part it was mainly just building more buildings. The general layout of the map is like all done anyways, so there was nothing more to add to that. It's more just building buildings at this point, or making rooms, whatever you want to call it, really. So this is the main goal of this video, and then there should be just one more of this video if I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, it'll be like 2 more. So 1 or 2 more from this series, and then I can get a customs of it out, which is going to be pretty cool and exciting to do, to be able to like show off the map after it gets all made and everything. That's going to be pretty fun to do. Hopefully it'll all work out and everything works nicely. If not, then it would obviously just be delayed a little bit, not by too much, of course. And then after that, I can start the third Let's Forge, which is going to be a lot more of a natural map, and it's going to be 4v4, asymmetrical. Because with this map, I've never really done a small scale map. I have one that I made that turned out to be pretty nice, and it worked out okay. But other than that, I've never actually made a 1v1, 2v2, in other words, smaller maps. So I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, and it's not really my forging style either. So it's gonna be nice to leave this, but it was also fun and a different experience because it allowed me to forge something that I don't normally forge. So that was fun. But it'll definitely be good to get back into forging larger, or not large maps, but medium-sized maps, and not just like a small map. But I think I did well with this, so I'm happy with how it's turned out so far, and I'm going to be happy with the end result for sure. As long as everything plays well, I'm going to be happy. It looks alright. It's not the greatest looking map aesthetic wise, but there's not really much of a theme that I have centered around this, so that it's kind of like understandable. But other than that, it is what it is. I'll be happy with it. I'm saying happy a lot, aren't I? Yeah, it's because I'm happy. Haha. Yeah. So I really wanted to make that a 30-degree angle, but it just wasn't happening. So I was almost gonna go with the 45, but I decided to use the the ramps instead, and I used the steep ramps, and it all works out nicely. I don't remember if I went into human mode or not. If I did, I apologize because of the generating lighting and stuff. That's never fun. Also, something to note with this map, I want it to be kind of like there's a lot of points where I want movement to be a big key to this map, and you'll see later there'll be points where I make it so you can like jump to certain areas and stuff. Just because I don't want everyone to just like stay in one area and camp. I kind of want there to be a lot of spots to check out and go fight in and stuff. So I want movement to be a key on the map, and I think I pulled it off alright. Only time and testing will tell. And a good way for me to actually test it out effectively would be to well, obviously test it, but wait, what am I trying to say? A good way to make sure that the movement is encouraged is I'm going to have weapons spread throughout the map. Not too many, of course, because it's a smaller style map. I guess that works. Yeah, but I'll definitely use that as a means for having players move around. And let's see, what did I end up doing next? I think Oh yeah, that's right. I started to build a little room, and then I kind of remembered that one map. I can't remember what it was called. It was on Halo Reach. I can't remember what it was called right now, but it's got the pyramid uh, thing on it, and I was like, maybe I can make it like that, but no, it wasn't really what I had in mind. So I was like, okay, I won't do that. Instead, I'll just make it how I originally wanted to make it. So it's just a really simple room, really, just for I'm not sure its purpose yet. I was originally gonna think it could be like an area for one of the teams to spawn. It's like really simple. Also, what was that? I just noticed it looked like everything turned blue for a moment. I've skipped ahead. That was weird. Cause I'm watching. I'm adding in the recording after I got the. I'm adding in the audio after I got the recording. So yeah, yeah, that was really weird. But no matter. I guess it's not that big of a deal. All I really did was just add some more what's it called? Like I cannot think of the name for it. Uh blocks essentially just to finish up the room and stuff. So no big deal at all. Nothing really missed. You can obviously see it right now on the screen. So nothing to worry about there. It's just something weird that happened with the recording. I don't know what it was, but doesn't matter. So as you probably saw a bit ago, I don't know if I'll end up going over there, but I probably don't. I was adding in those rocks and natural whatever. Well, it's all just rocks really. I was adding in the rocks for to make it like not just well, first off, I was adding in those brace larges, which probably ended up getting missed because I'm pretty sure it skipped over it. But the brace larges are there to add like some kind of support and more functionality, so it's not just something floating. And then I added in the rocks around it, so you can kind of jump to those brace larges and jump back. So that's just something I added in. I'll show it off in the next video just because it did that weird skip thing to miss it. As for this right here, I'm just building another building. I end up running out of the doors, windows, and walls, unfortunately, so I had to use some building blocks, which it's no big deal. I don't mind it at all. So just add that in, it works out fine, and I got another building right there. Don't know what I was trying to do there with all those fancy movements. I was just spinning it around for no reason. I have to do a lot more with that room later on. Not sure what though. Oh, and here I'm just trying to make like a ledge. I was originally going to keep it all of the ledge, but I really just wanted that part for the ledge more than anything else. And I was going to go out of Forge and test it to see if you can jump successfully to it from that ledge to the platform, but I'm pretty sure you can. I just didn't want to deal with the whole what's it called? Generating lighting for you guys, so you guys don't have to go through with that. Even though it's not that big of a deal when you have ×2 of a speed up, so. But I decided not to do it, and I will test it later to make sure the jump is possible. So that's pretty much it for the video. I'm really sorry that it did that weird skip thing. I don't know why it did that. Not really much I can do about it to fix it. It's just, I don't know, some weird skip thing. Maybe it's only showing up in Wondershare and it'll actually show up perfectly fine in YouTube, but I doubt it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you guys next time. Later.